Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Elevated Intuition. You are the star of this reading. We are looking at your current energy and attracting your next love, some advice around that, and then we're going to do jump into your energy with every other sign. So that'll just be a quick energy. If we run into any obstacles or look at anything that seems to be a little bit difficult, we are going to look at solutions. We're definitely all about solutions. And again, you are the star, but you have free will. So if something doesn't feel right to you, you have every opportunity to change it. This is good also for your sun, moon, and rising. And I have that down in the description so you can figure out what those are if you want to watch all of them or parts of them and get a fuller picture. And take what resonates. This is a general reading for Capricorn. All right, so an energy for you, Capricorn, to help you align with finding love. And this comes out here. We've got the Hierophant in reverse. So you finding love may not be the traditional way, and or the way that you have been going through it so far. This is interesting too. I'm almost getting vibes of like parents being matchmakers. Like that's not going to work for you. That may be like a specific message for somebody, but not others. I'm just saying that because the Hierophant is somebody who is kind of, well, he's like, in this instance, he's like the Pope. He's the Pope figure, and these people are looking up to him. He's the guru. This could also talk about like the gurus aren't going to help you find love, that you're going to kind of go outside of that. And what comes to mind is like eHarmony. Who is a guru in love? It almost talks about, finding your own path, though, that what works for others may not work for you. And others is kind of really more defined by the people that you surround yourself with. In my day, finding love was going to the bar. But even that was kind of frowned upon because it was like, well, you're never going to meet somebody in a bar. And I did. So, this is your own path, and however that path looks to you, that, it could also talk about finders become seekers. And what I mean by that is a lot of times you are looking at the experts, you're looking to the experts to give you an answer on something. But as you are, seekers become finders. That's what I meant. And as you are seeking answers and you read more and more and more, you like become the expert. You are your own expert, and you find it in your own way. So embracing your own expertise here. Something that our Capricorn can do to attract love. What is something Capricorn can do to attract love? And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Pentacles is, this is the Ace of Pentacles, sorry. Ace of Pentacles reversed. And Pentacles is all about the physical. Something that you can do to attract love. When we have this in reverse, I'm almost feeling like maybe you feel like you're not ready for it in some way. I feel like you really do need to step up into your own power and really walk with confidence. We're talking about the physical world, certainly not. Oh, okay. certainly not paying for something, certainly not paying for a service. I mentioned like eHarmony. And you know, I don't think that is, don't sue me, eHarmony. I don't think that is wrong. I just don't think that is your path right now. Let's ask some more questions. How can Capricorn align with their love or future partner? So this is kind of, these questions I'm asking are based off of like the law of attraction and putting out the vibration so that you can find the perfect person for you. Again, we've got a card in reverse, and this is the Queen of Wands in reverse. How can you align with that? Because she creates passion. So you really do want to create passion for yourself. Maybe seek that passion in others. What your passion is, you might want to start asking your questions about that. Like, what are you passionate about? What are you interested in? And what do you see a future partner of yours being passionate about? And maybe you're not ready to fully create that passion, but certainly put that out there, that it's a possibility to vibe with that passion and find that passion with somebody else. A way for Capricorn to be more open to receiving love. How can our Capricorn be more open to receiving love? Okay, and then we have the Four of Swords here. And it's interesting, I'm like, how can you be more open? And the Four of Swords is just like, take a nap. But not really. It's kind of, and that might be why we have our Ace of Pentacles reversed here, because aces are very much about like going out, taking action, and they're full of a lot of potential. And the cards are kind of saying like, okay, you just need to relax a little bit. This doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be hard, and you don't have to run out, and you don't have to always be doing things. Four of Swords is kind of like waiting for that information to come in, waiting for that communication to come in, and taking a break and not kind of letting go of anxiety and worry around it. And then one more of these cards is, why should Capricorn be so confident in finding their next love? And then we have this is the Page of Wands, and it also reversed again. Like, I think the cards are telling you just to kind of slow down on some stuff, especially when we've got the Wands in reverse, because this can be, you know, passion is fire, and it can be it can move pretty quickly. Why can you be confident? Because it's going to come to you. The passion is going to come your way. You don't have to go off on this ridiculous journey. You don't have to follow all of the things that everybody else says. That this is your own thing. Meditation, just letting the universe know that you're open to this. Let's see what we have for some advice from these guys. So, she who creates, Shayala, creative originality and spontaneity, very interesting. So, even though our Queen of Wands is reversed over here, queens are very creative, and I just think that these cards are reversed because they're telling you to just maybe step back a beat. Don't be too, you don't have to be crazy. It's kind of like wait, and you can create. You can be very creative. you know, even going at it in a different way. And it's talking about being creative in this way. So it's really interesting. I hope you have your creative juices going here, Capricorn. One more of these. Don't worry, we'll get some more information out with another couple of decks. And then she who yearns, desire, yearn, longing, pine for. I kind of feel like it's related here to the Four of Swords, just in like the yearning and pine for. You are, I mean, you kind of know what you want. Four of Swords talks about like meditation a little bit. So there's a lot of, when you meditate on something, when you think about something, and finding clarity in it, that this is very also related to the law of attraction, like I said, like becoming that vibration of what you want to attract and who you want to attract. And yearning and pining and longing for, we are just really kind of defining what you want, what you desire. What is it that you want? It may not be what everybody says you should want. It's very individualistic for you. Okay, we've got more cards. Don't worry, Capricorn. What can you tell us about love, finding love for Capricorn? Capricorn, finding love. Capricorn, further advice for love, or Capricorn's next love. All right. Gonna go, feeling this one. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Very interesting, because I think it's really related to the Hierophant in reverse. I'm wondering if you kind of have been deferring to others, if it's like family expectations, or friends telling you what you need and what you should want. It's really time for you to pick up and take control. And that doesn't mean that you have to move anymore. And deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That's interesting. I'm not really seeing that in other places, but it might just be a specific warning for that may not be something for everyone. It may come in a little bit more when we get to your specific energy between all of the other signs. But yeah, I'm not really seeing deception in the rest of the cards. So just take that with a grain of salt. Again, is it really deception, or is it that you haven't defined what you really wanted? Because the Desiree and the Four of Swords is kind of going in and defining things. And then we have Sacred Union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And then give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that your desire to be and have all that your heart you deserve to have all that your heart truly desires. So you definitely deserve it. I think you need to be a little bit more confident in this, especially since I feel like you're really going to step up. And you know, this talked about taking control, but you're really going to step up as the guru of your own life. And I think that by doing that, that's how you create what you want and define what you want. Don't let other people define that for you, because I'm assuming you're watching this relationship because you're currently not in one, that you haven't found the partnership or the relationship that you want. A lot of times it's because we don't really know what we want, or we're letting other things guide us, whether that is, like I said, a family kind of situation, or even friends have opinions on that sometimes. So let's talk about your energy with the other signs, Capricorn. Can you give me a card for energy for Capricorn and Capricorn? A card for energy for Taurus and Capricorn, and a card for energy for Virgo and Capricorn. Virgo and Capricorn. This one wants to come out. Okay, so very interesting here between you and the other earth signs right now. The energy between you and your own sign has been really interesting, because a lot of times this feels like it is your own personal energy and like your relationship with yourself. And I kind of feel like that right now here with the King of Pentacles in reverse. First of all, Pentacles they're related. You're an earth sign and they're related to Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. So I feel like if I get sometimes I get the King of Pentacles and I'm like, oh yeah, this could be an earth sign. So, really related to your energy. And then we've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. And I feel like the advice here is, what we ultimately want to do is have the King of Pentacles upright. And this really talks about confidence. I talked about standing up in your power. Like, I'm not sure that you really believe in your power. I'm not sure that that other card came out talking about what you deserve. I'm not sure you believe you deserve all the wonderful and beautiful things. And the cards are saying you do. You are awesome. You believe it. Step up and take control here. That's what the King of Pentacles is doing. I think it's reversed because I don't really feel that you're completely embodying this, or you completely believe it. So that's why we're having this talk right now, Capricorn, because it's time for you to step up in your power. So I'm saying that one more time. And then we've got the relationship between you and Taurus. Right now, the relationship could be pretty good. I just think that you or they are not seeing it. And you may not even be able to convince them if they just want to be stuck in this Four of Cups energy. And that energy is stuck. Like, it feels stuck. Like, yes, 4 is a number of stability. It's, I'm sitting here, the chair has 4 legs. And some people are just stuck in their misery, and they're fine with that, because it's kind of like the devil that they know versus the devil they don't know. But they're not really ready for change. They're not really ready for evolution. And this doesn't have to be a Taurus love interest, like it's not ready yet, or they're just stuck in their own misery. It could be just a Taurus friend. And if you're talking to them and they're just kind of like, like, that's really kind of the energy that is embodying right now between you two. So don't be surprised if you get that. Now, the great thing about the Four of Cups is, like, they're just focused here on these 3 empty cups. There is a lovely cup over here that's being filled with rainbows, that's being handed to them that they're not even seeing. So it's somebody who is kind of like a Debbie Downer, like takes a positive situation, and the cup is half empty kind of people right now. It doesn't mean they have to embody that energy forever, but that's what's going on right now. And then between you and Virgo right now, we've got the King of Swords in reversed. I King of Swords is the king of communication, the controller of communication. So things are crossways with Virgo. They're not getting the message. You're not getting it to them. They're not getting it from You're not getting it from them. They're not getting it from you. If you know, again, if this is a friend, coworker, family situation, you probably know them well enough to know that and then continue forward in what you need to do to talk to them. This can also talk about like mixed communication. Maybe you didn't get a text from them, maybe an email. Something might be missing from between you and Virgo. If it is a love interest, things aren't really flowing right now with communication, and something is wrong with it. Maybe you said something wrong. Maybe they misinterpreted something. If you're watching, like, this is a timeless reading, but if you're watching this close to when I upload, plus this seems to happen like all the time, check out Mercury retrograde, because that really messes with communications. It messes with how we interpret communications. It also like is notorious for like there being missing emails, there being a missing text. You think you told them something, you didn't really tell them. So, or vice versa, them telling you something. So let's move on to fire signs. And we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let's get a card for the energy between Aries and Capricorn. Aries and Capricorn energy. Aries and Capricorn. Okay, and then Aries and Leo, and then let's get a card for Capricorn and Sagittarius. Capricorn and Sagittarius energy. Capricorn and Sagittarius. Interesting, like all of my readings so far where this Two of Cups has come out, and I shuffle very well, has been reversed. So let's talk about Capricorn, you and Aries right now. The Emperor reversed, so kind of like feels like a very controlling relationship, and not in a positive way. With the Emperor reversed, the Emperor can be very controlling. Aries is also, Aries is also related to the Emperor, so that I feel like they might be trying to control you. You can even see that he is holding like a game piece here, maybe some game playing, because it's reversed, so I'm taking the shadow aspects of it rather than the positives. So just beware of that energy right now with Aries, and again, like that is, you know, if this is a work relationship, like a work Aries that you're dealing with, you know, there could be things going on behind the scenes that they're not telling you about. Either they're like, you feel like something's off, trust your instinct with Aries. They might be doing something behind your back, or they might be vying for a position where they are in charge of you. Nothing wrong with that. It's, you know, because people get promoted. Hopefully your company promotes from inside, but they may not initially tell you that. It could also be somebody who is on the same level as you or even below you, and they think that they can tell you what to do. I've had that happen myself. And then we've got Capricorn and Leo here. Leo is the Seven of Wands. Leo kind of feels like there might be some jealousy between you and Leo. There might be some boundaries between you and Leo. Again, even though this is a Wands card, there might be some miscommunication. Like if you don't intend there to be boundaries between you and Leo, or if you don't intend there to be jealousy between you and Leo, you do need to talk that out. But you could not be not hearing from Leo because they're jealous of something that you've been doing and you've been standing out in a certain way, and they're like, you know what, I'm not really happy with Capricorn right now. And you know, when you're dealing with people, that kind of happens, even if it's a little irrational. If you bring it to their attention, maybe that could work itself out, because a lot of times we don't even realize how we're angry or jealous of somebody else. But that's what the Seven of Wands talks about. And I almost feel like Leo is the one jealous of you, just because Wands is related to the fire sign. But it could be reversed. And then we've got the Sagittarius over here with the Two of Cups. So if you've been looking at Sagittarius as a potential mate, potential partner, wanting to create this beautiful reciprocal relationship, something is not right with that. There's some sort of balance. Some person is feeling like they're either underneath or above the other. So Two of Cups depicts like this reciprocal relationship. It would actually be it would be the ideal partnership that you're looking for. And right now it's reversed. So something is off with Sagittarius. If that's what you want with them, again, you know, communication, or you need to figure out, because this is cups, it feels like there's emotions involved in some way that we need to look at. Okay, Capricorn, let's talk about your relationship with these water signs. So Capricorn and Cancer, Capricorn and Scorpio. This one, that can kind of go either way, so I will read it either way. And Capricorn and Pisces, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so we've got Pentacles here with Cancer and Pisces, and some swords going on with Scorpio. So it doesn't feel like things are ready to start here with Cancer. We've got the Page of Pentacles. Things are, maybe you feel like things should be moving more than they are, but they're just kind of stuck and stagnant, and it looks like things aren't really ready to get started with Cancer right now, and that would be love, relationship. Doesn't mean like, again, that doesn't mean like that's the thing forever. Maybe once you do some work like we were talking about in your initial reading, this could change, and that's just the vibe right now. If this is a friend, family member, like they're not really ready to start anything new either. So whether that is, you know, you want your friends to do something with you, like they have their own thing that they're working on right now. Scorpio, this kind of came out more upright than reversed. Six of Swords, definitely communication things with Scorpio. You can see this girl in the boat. She may not be in the happiest state of mind, probably because she's moving away from something negative and looking towards something more positive in her future. She is carrying baggage with her. You can see that right here. So if you're wanting to start something with Scorpio, understand that they may be trying to get over a past relationship that wasn't the happiest for them. Lines of communication are important, no matter what the situation is going on, because we've got, you know, swords energy at play here. And you may not even know. They may not disclose to you. They just don't seem very happy. And a lot of times we take those kinds of things personally, but it feels like whatever's going on with Scorpio is like of their own thing. It doesn't really have anything to do with you. It's not really related to you unless you're who they're moving on from. So we can look at it that way as well. If it's a friend, you have a Scorpio friend and you haven't heard from them in a while, you might give them a call. They might be going through a tough time and they need to talk to somebody. And then we've got Pisces here, just working away with this Eight of Pentacles energy. It looks like Pisces is really focused on their job right now, focused on learning new skills, focused on what's going on with them. So if you want to start something with them, create lines of communication, just understand that they might be preoccupied with something else, something physical. They might be preoccupied with their diet or learning candle making or something. And it really feels like Pisces is leveling up here, like they are wanting to learn new skills. Maybe it's a school situation and they're pretty busy. So it's not, again, but like all of this is kind of like, don't take anything personal right now with your water signs. It feels like they're working on themselves. Certainly you can make a phone call, do a text, how you doing? With the Scorpio situation, like they may not even disclose what's going on. You just know that there's something off and you would have to maybe make a, be in person with them for them to open up to you, because it feels like they are, it's a, you know, they're going through something right now, something emotional, and it would help them to talk to you. It's, you know, it's just probably something they're not going to initiate, and you might want to take the initiative on that. And then let's talk about our air signs if they want to come out. And we've got Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see, current energy between Gemini, current energy between Libra, and current energy between Aquarius and Capricorn. Current energy, Aquarius and Capricorn. Very interesting because we've got Ace, Page. So all of those indicate new beginnings. It kind of feels like it's a little stalled out here though with Libra and Aquarius because we have that in reverse. Gemini seems the most open to planting seeds and growing something new with you because we've got the Ace of Pentacles, a lot of potential there, a lot of, you know, just brand new kind of baby that you can grow with together. You know, whatever this baby is. This is a baby plant here. That's why I was talking about planting seeds together, growing something together. It could be a project, so you could be really working well with Gemini and at work. If this is, you know, one of your siblings, if you guys want to, you know, do a dinner party or something together, like that would work out really well. Invite your parents, if that's, you know, if you have siblings or a cousin or family member, that kind of thing. It just, your relationship with Gemini, just, yeah, it seems like you guys have like a common interest, a common goal, a common project. That project could be a relationship if your Gemini is somebody that you are interested in starting a relationship with. Libra, Page of Wands reversed. You had some cards reversed, and I was telling you to stand up in your own power, and that might, when you start taking control of your situation and control of what's going on around you, that might help with this Libra situation because things seem kind of stalled. They look like it could be fun, but right now, not so much. It's just like nothing's really happening, almost in this situation where, you know, there's a barrier there for whatever reason. You would have to investigate more. Maybe that is a barrier that you've put up around them because you're not, you know, just doesn't seem like it. Things are, you know, firing on all cylinders with Libra at the moment. Again, you know, like I was saying, that's why we're getting these, because we can talk about making changes if that's what you wish. And I feel like even with the Aquarius, it's kind of like when having that confidence in yourself and standing up in your own power will help you out with both of these situations if that's what you're looking for. Aquarius, we've got Ace of Cups reversed. Cups, this would be perfect to start a brand new relationship if it was upright, because it's a Cups card. It often talks about relationships. What I'm feeling though between like you and Aquarius is somebody is kind of working on their self. You know, you can't pour from an empty cup, which is great. They're putting themselves first at the moment. That could indicate, you know, getting closer with them down the line. But right now, either you're putting yourself first or they're putting themselves first. And that's why I kind of said like the confidence, because it seems like that's the issue for you to stand up in your power and recognize that what you deserve, and you deserve something beautiful. If you believed that, if you stood up there, like I feel like this could be a different situation with Aquarius, but they could be struggling with kind of the same issue. I'm not sure, like it's just the relationship between you and Aquarius right now. That's where it is. And, you know, they could be needing to stand up in their power too. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you.